word you use when you're delivering your speech. For example, ah, um, you know, will be counted. These are filler words that will affect your effectiveness in delivering your speech. At the end of the meeting, I'll be back with my report. Back to you, the General Evaluator.
Thank you, Gavelier Nanda. Now I'll invite the grammarian. Please welcome Gavelier Gede.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear members. I'm Gede and I am the grammarian for tonight's meeting. My responsibility as a grammarian is to pay close attention to all speakers, listening carefully to their grammar usage. And I'll take a note if there are any mistakes or errors in their grammar. Not only that, my role as a grammarian is also to note some quotes or outstanding thoughts from the speaker. Well, moreover, as a grammarian, I will introduce the word of the day, which is recalibration. Recalibration refers to the process of adjusting, refining, or resetting something to improve accuracy, performance, or alignment with the desired standard goals. Here is the example of the word. The teacher recalibrated the exam after noticing some issues. I'll repeat once again. The teacher recalibrated the exam after noticing some issue. I encourage everyone to use the word of the day. And when you guys hear the speaker said the word of the day, you guys need to clap. This shows that you guys are focused, paying attention to the speaker. I will be back to present my report. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Gavelier Gede. Now, we'll move to the next session, and I'll invite one of the Gavelier who will lead the exciting session. Please welcome the table topic master, Gavelier Alpha.
Okay, good evening everyone. Good evening Toastmasters, Gaveliers, and honorable guests. Welcome to the most challenging and fun session of this meeting. Let's give a big applause. Table Topic Master is a session where you are required to deliver a 2-minute speech with no preparation based on the questions. And reminding for everyone, when someone is speaking in front, please show respect by listening to them, and I encourage you to do not make any reaction when someone makes mistakes. Another reminder is please do not feel under pressure. It's okay if this is your first or second time joining Gavel meeting and you still make mistakes, because the more you practice, the more you will master it. Without any further ado, let's kick in. For the first speakers, I would like a Gaveliers to give example how to deliver an impromptu speaker. Anyone want to? Okay. Oh yeah. Anyone want to volunteer? Come on. It's okay. Okay. 7 p.m. class. Come on. Please. Okay, let's give a big applause to Gavelier Cello. Okay. I have 7 questions. And what number do you pick? Do you pick? Number 1. Question number 1. Your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by chance. Do you understand the question? Do you want me to read it again or no? Enough. Okay. 2 minutes times is yours.
You know, I always have a habit. Oh, sorry. My voice is too big. I have a habit of not changing my bad behavior or anything that I usually do. For example, procrastinate or sleeping a lot. And that's normal to me. And I usually think that, oh, it's fine. It won't lead to something big. That is until one big event that happened in my house that changed my mind. It was during Christmas, the most busiest day, of course. And I was sleeping. And then I saw my mom. She was busy working the lights, buying Fanta, a lot of them. I mean, she bring like 2 packets. And she asked me to lift this here, lift this there. And I got confused, like, mother, why bother buying them? I mean, like, 3 packets. And she said, yeah, it's for the guests, but could you still help me? I'm so confused. And after that, once I done helping her, I just go back to my usual job. But then I keep looking at her, keep looking at my mom, and she's still busy working. And that's for once in my life that I think maybe I should change my old habits. Maybe I should help more. I mean, my brother and my sister keep reminding me that my mom works alone and my dad usually just sleep. I mean, usually goes to work. So, big secret there. So I finally took courage and start mopping the floors, cleaning the lights, everything. And it's kind of fun, even though my body almost breaks. And my mom just smiles at me, saying, so that's my take on the words, your life does not get better by change, it gets better by change, especially if it's done by yours. I'm Shello, thank you.
Yes, let's give a big applause to Cavalier Stefania. Okay. Yes. Number one is already taken. We have two, three, four, five, six, seven. Number seven. Number seven. What would you do if you face a difficult challenge? What would you do if you face a difficult challenge? Do you understand the question? Okay. 2 minutes, time is yours.
I believe that our perspective determine our thoughts, our acts, and etc. Our brain shape us to shape us to how we see the world, how we face the challenge, and for instance, when you say I cannot do this, I I'm very bad at in this. We don't have energy to see the solution to uh, our thoughts. Our thoughts are like seeds. It will growing our mind, and when we think positively, we will get the uh, we will get the result, and of course the result is we can get the solution on of our uh, difficulty or our uh, challenge that we face right now. So uh, so if you I think that when you have difficult challenge, I think that you need to change your thought. It's it will not only uh, change your act, but it will change the world, and yeah, it will, and it also inspire to other people.
Thank you, Cavalier. Thank you, Cavalier Zavanya. Let me take a sip. Okay, everyone. Please use the word of the day recalibrate because no one used the word of the day. Uh, yes, it has the similar meaning to adjust. Can you show the word of the day? No one still recalibrate. The word of the day is recalibration. Refers to the process of adjusting, refining, or resetting something to improve accuracy, performance, or alignment with desired standards or goals. Do you understand the word of the day? Okay. Now, who will be the next speaker? Anyone want to volunteer? Yes. Come on, Kira. Okay, let's give a big applause to Kira. Oh, yes. Number one and number seven is already taken. Number five. Number five, what does it mean to live a meaningful life? What does it mean to live a meaningful life? Do you understand the question? 2 minutes times is yours.
Life is meant for you to have a purpose. If you don't have a purpose, then honestly just ask yourself, why should I even be here? Good evening, Madam Toastmaster and fellow Gavaliers. I'm Kira, and today I will be talking under the topic of what does it mean to live a meaningful life. I'm sure all of us here have a goal or a dream in our life. Me personally, I want my life so I can be a blessing to others. Having a meaningful life means that you have a purpose, you have something that you want to live for. A meaningful life is when you are able to do things that you want to do, things that you dream of. When you don't have a meaningful life, you can't help others, you can't do anything to impact the world. Having a meaningful life is something that is pretty hard to understand. Maybe if you want to have a meaningful life, you have to learn what can I do, what can I improve. If you don't even understand what you can do, then it's hard for you to create goals or plan out what you want to do in your life. God put us in this world not so we can just sleep until in the middle of the night we keep playing games or we are lazy to study. God put us in this world so we can help others. Maybe you are good in English, public speaking, or you are good at maths. You can have a meaningful life by keep practicing your skills and your abilities and using them to help others so you can be meaningful to this world and be a blessing. Me personally, I would like to recalibrate my visions, my thoughts, and I will improve my capabilities so I can have a meaningful life. Thank you for your attention. I'm Kira. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Gabriel Keira. Okay. Who will be the next speaker? Come on. Daniel? Yes. Let's give a big applause to Cavalier Daniel. Number 1, number 5, number 7 is taken. What number will you choose? Number 6. So this is a quote. This is a quote from Nelson Mandela. The greatest glory in living lies not in never failing, but in rising every time we fall. In life, not in lies, in life. I'm sorry. The greatest glory in living life is not in life. I'm sorry, this typo. The greatest glory in living lives, not in never failing, but falling, but rising every time we fall. Do you understand the living life, meaningful life? Do you understand the question? I mean the quote. T- oh, 2 minutes is yours.
Hello, good evening, Ma'am Nana and fellow friends. Today, today I will share with you my own experience about this quote from Nelson Mandela. So, back then in 2024 before 2025, I used to get picked I used to get picked by my teachers to to compete in competitions or selected. But
thank you so much. Let's give a big applause to Daniel again. He did such a great job. All right. Number one, seven, five, and six is already taken. Who wants to be the next speaker? Oh, Jasmine. So great. Okay. Number one, seven, five, and six is taken. Oh yeah. What number will you pick? Number three. Why is it so important to take a step back and things when things aren't going well? I'm sorry, we have typo again. Why is it so important to take a step back when things aren't going well? Do you understand the question? Or 30 seconds to. Okay. Are you ready? 2 minutes is yours.
Remember, challenges of today will prepare you for challenges of today will prepare you for the opportunities of tomorrow. Reflect, reset, and rise. Hello everyone, my name is Anandita Jasmine Saudula, and today I'm gonna share with you guys about the question: why is it so important to take a step back and things when aren't going well? Every lessons, every challenges carries lessons. When you are not going well to try the things that you want to try, it means you are not complete your task. So have a things that going well, you must to try again and again. If you want to try new things, you will not already going well. You must to fail first, and then you try to try again and again to gain the things that you want going well. You must to recalibrate your the way how you can solve your problem. The point is to have a things that going well. You must to try again and again and never push yourself down so that you can be qualified person. By the first one, you must to falling, and then you will have a beautiful and pretty gorgeous things that you want. I'm Jasmine, and thank you.
Thank you, Gafalier Jasmine. Oh, yes. Okay. Since five Gafaliers already take the question, who will be the next speaker? Oh, Audrey. Okay. Yes. Okay, Audrey. Number one, seven, five, 6, and 3 is taken. Oh, two. Number 2 and 4. Number 4? Okay. How do we embrace ourselves for who we are? How do we embrace ourselves for who we are? Do you understand the question? Oh, 30 seconds to organize. Okay. Are you ready? 2 minutes is yours.
Appreciating ourselves is a very important thing to do. As as God says to love ourselves, to love others as we love ourselves. And and if you and if you don't appreciate yourself, then you need to do some recalibration. There are many ways to appreciate ourselves, such as such as such as not minding others' critiques about us. If they said, "Oh, you're so bad at this. You're not good at this. You should not pursue it." Don't mind it and keep trying, because as long as you keep practicing, then you can do it. If you accept their critique, then you will probably hate the way you are. That's what happened to most people. Next, if we fail at something, then we should think of it as a way to learn from our mistakes and improve ourselves in the future, as there are many more challenges that is coming for us. Every person has something that is unique. For example, someone is good at singing, someone is good at drawing, someone is good at public speaking. Everyone is special. Remember that. Thank you.
Thank you, Governor Audrey. Now, I would like to give this last question to Gavalier Gade since he raised his hand previous question. Cannot? Or anyone else? Okay, anyone else? Okay, good, good. Let's give a big applause to Gavalier Gade. Okay, oh yes, number two, yes. How does going through difficult time shape us to become better? How does going through difficult times shape us to become better? Do you understand the question? Wow, fixing your hair. You got it? Okay, 2 minutes is yours.
Check. Am I audible? Imagine that you are a puppy, really tiny, small, and can't do anything. So basically, how do you survive? First, okay, you're being born. Your mothers teach you how to walk, she feeds you, and then you try to live on your own if you doesn't have an owner. Just like my example, life goes the same. Sometimes people think because we're going through a hard thing means that we don't have a great life. We are suffering. Why God put me through this pain? Well, why don't we recalibrate our point of view? Why don't we see this as a blessing? I remember in one of the Bibles said that God will not give you challenge that when it is not based on your capacity. So if you cannot overcome it, God will not give you the challenges. Well, basically, Through these challenges, we can learn how to do things the correct way. And sometimes even we may meet new friends or even learn a new skill that could increase our value as a person. As we increase our value, we could bring and spread positive vibes and be a blessing to others. Well, I once ever experienced that I said to myself I would never be in a part of Gavel because I was too shy, sitting here wearing a mask, just like this. But here I am now. After many years of practicing, being criticized by my friends, also Ma'am Nana, thank you for the critics, ma'am. Feedback, sorry, critics sounds too negative, guys. Feedbacks. Now, I've become what I am, and I'm really proud of myself. I'm Gede, and please, guys, challenges is the path to success. I'm Gede, thank you.
Thank you, Gavalier Gede. I would like to thank all of you who has been participating in, in Table Topic Master, and I encourage all of you to please, when you take Table Topic Master, please use the word of the day. Lastly, I'm Alpha, and thank you. Back to you, the General Evaluator. Oh, back to you, the host of the meeting.
Today we will have a fair Today we have two very special prepared speakers which are going to tell their very first project. So now please welcome our very first prepared speaker. Today we have two special prepared speakers which are going to tell their very first project. Now let's invite Ma'am Nana to explain their projects.
First of all, I'd like to congratulate to these two new members of Gravel. They are April and Iqbal. We're supposed to mention ladies first. April and Gav and Iqbal. I know that starting from the very beginning, it's will not be very easy. Going to the next step will be more valuable rather than starting something. So I do appreciate that today you break your comfort zone and you decided to start your journey in the communication skills through Gavel Toastmasters Club. First of we will invite who? Oh, Gladys first, sure. Avel Malelak. Gaveliar Avel Malelak. Today she's can I have what is her? Con on me? No. Sorry. Oh, terbalik. That's okay. Right. Her first project take the title of Rising Star. It sounds interesting and I really want to hear that. I cannot wait. And but you need to pay attention on those that the first project is icebreaker. The project on the icebreaker. How you break the not
your task to make them follow your speech from the beginning to the end. And always remember that you need to finish before they stop listening. Right. This is the objective, Gavlier Avril, to begin speaking before an audience. You understand that? And to discover speaking skills, you already have and skills that need some attention. And remember that the icebreaker will talk about yourself and how you make yourself known and how you want the audience know better about you yourself. Cavalier Avril, good luck, project number one.
Good evening, Madam Toastmasters and fellow gatherers. I would like to start my speech by asking a question. Hello? Hello, Gaveler Alpha. May I ask you a question? If we didn't know each other, can you guess just by my appearance, do I look like an introvert or extrovert person?
I would say that you look like a introvert.
That's interesting. How about you? Can you give me my
Based on your looks, I think you're an extrovert person.
Okay, thanks. Actually, since elementary school, I've always been the quiet one. I used to believe that this part of myself made me less than others, less capable of fitting in, or less of being seen. But over time, something shifted. It wasn't an overnight transformation. For me, it started with a quiet realization that being an introvert didn't mean I have nothing to offer. So, I began by taking small steps. I joined English course, English clubs, student council, and many more beneficial activities to improve my skills. In the beginning, I was terrifying. I stumble over my words when I speak, and every minute in front of class or the audience felt like an eternity. But instead of retreating, I pushed through. Each time I got the opportunity to join competitions like storytelling or speech, I grew a little more confidence. I learned how to breathly, to slow down, and to focus on the message rather than the nerves. I started to see that public speaking wasn't about perfection. It was about delivering a message honestly and with a and with a purpose, whether there were 5 or 500 people in the audience. The turning point came last year when I was offered to join a contest in my school. It was the school ambassador search contest. At first, the idea terrified me. I knew my competitors were very tough and talented students. But I knew if I want to grow, I have to step out of my comfort zone. So, yeah, I decided to join. The contest had 3 stages: file verification, interview, and talent showcase. Luckily, I passed the first and second stage. In the last stage, it was talent showcase. I chose to deliver a motivational speech about self-love in English in front of more than 500 people at school. I was nervous, of course, but I knew if I want to improve that a quiet introvert girl like me can be a role model for other students, I have to be brave. And so yeah, with that bravery, with that confidence, finally, finally, when the announcement came, I finally got the title of Duta Gifen's
runner-up Duta Givens, or you can say the runner-up school ambassadors in Giovanni Catholic Senior High School. Well, I believe my journey can inspire other people, especially you guys, that to have faith in yourself. Just like a star that shines, people with self-confidence is able to shine brighter, to stand out, and to overcome obstacles with a sense of belief in their own potential. I'm Avril. Have a great night. Thank you.
Good job, Avril. I didn't expect that you were talking so fluently, right? Yeah.
Flexing, flexing.
It's not flexing. It's actually is improvement, like a testimony. Testimony.
So, Avril?
Ah. What was it, runner up?
Yeah, runner up.
Oh, yeah.
Don't cry, don't cry. Avril.
Very good. Good job. Next, please. What?
Basketball.
The next prepared speech that we also want to, that actually he had been, we have been waiting for. There's a Cavalier Iqbal Rosna. Come on, let's get on the stage. The title sounds so interesting. We said, well, that's what. Count me in. Count me in. Wow, that, I think. Well, Cavalier Iqbal. To begin the speaking before an audience that you have to remember, right? That's why you need to use icebreaker. Icebreaker is very important to make your speech sounds interesting from very beginning, so that you can buy people's heart and win their mind. To discover speaking skills you already have and the skills that need some attention. Your time is between 4 and 6 minutes. Cavalier Iqbal, time is yours.
If I'm audible enough, if I'm speaking like this? Okay, thank you. Damn, I'm shaking. If I could turn back time, I will giving my younger self one piece of advice. Please say count me in more often, because it could change my life so much. But rather than dwelling on what if, I've learned to embrace those mistakes and take them as a lesson. Good evening, everyone. I'm Iqbal, and I'm standing here to share with you guys why saying count me in can change your life. If you guys know me just like from when I'm already in high school, you guys will know me as an extrovert person. I could be anywhere. I'm joining a debate competition, e-sport competition. But back then, growing up when I was in elementary school, middle school, I was a shy kid that didn't participate in anything. That's particularly due of how my parents were so strict when I was a kid. I couldn't even play football because my parents told me, please don't play too much, it will affect your grades. And I can't, and even some people call me zesty just because I didn't do any sports back then. But things start to change when my cousin started to introduce me to basketball. Actually, I love it, and I try. And the thing is, my cousin has to make a promise that he will take care of me to my parents so that I could get permission to play basketball. And since then, I started to be more brave. I met a lot of people. I made new friends, and I start to be more an extrovert person. You know, I can I try to trash talk in the court, and I gain more confident. But maybe God just says, oh, this kid start to have an ego, and then my ego just suddenly down when one day I want to play basketball, and I was looking up, where's my ball? I was searching around around my room, and I cannot find my ball. And then when I go to my dad's room, I found an inflated ball on top of his shelf. That's when I found out that my dad just my ball, my basketball, not my balls. So it just so I just found it hurt me so much. Like, oh my God, my own dad didn't really like me playing basketball. Not to mention how every time I came back from basketball practice, my mom always keeps scolding me. Oh, you playing basketball? You didn't pray, Maghrib? Oh my God, you're going to hell if you play basketball too much. I was like, oh my God, my own parents didn't like me playing basketball. Like, I get it when they said, oh, you playing video games too much, but basketball, I don't see why they don't like me playing basketball. And then from then I start to feel like maybe basketball is just not for me, and maybe my parents were right. Maybe if I just joining an English club, debating club, I will just be more okay because I don't feel any pressure. Because if I'm going home late because of debate, my parents never mad at me. I came home at 9, my parents didn't care. But I came home at 7 because of basketball. My parents told me, oh, you're going to be nothing because all you do is just play basketball. You cannot make a living with that. Oh, that hurt me so much. And I start to miss practice. And I think that joining debate is just what my parents want, not what I want. And because of that, I ended up not doing both. I'm stuck at basketball. I'm stuck at debate. I'm not good at anything now because I didn't count myself in those practice. Because I think that maybe the world is not ending if I don't do those. But now, every night when I want to go to sleep, I just keep wondering. Maybe if I'm not giving up of my parents keep scolding me, I could maybe be in those DBL teams, putting up trophies. Oh my God. But I just feel I don't think that life can change regardless of how many times before I go to sleep I keep wondering. So I don't want anyone here to feel the same or do the same mistake as me. I want you guys to shoot your shot. I want you guys to take every opportunities you got. Count yourself in. I don't want you guys to be, because I don't want you guys to do the same mistake as me, because regrets do comes last. I'm Iqbal. Count yourself in.
check, check, check.
The next one is, could you still help me? I found this sentence a little bit weird, and it's like Indonesia English. Could you still help me? Could you help me? Yeah. You know your mistake, but you're still doing it. Yeah. Next up is speaker number 2. Who's speaker number 2? Gavalier Stefania. You know, I have found I found trouble to understand your speech because you speak too, you know, the volume is too low. And then I found you, when you jump from another point to one, you didn't use any conjunction. But your point was really good, but it's only about the makes it like, where am I right now? I didn't get what he's talking. But overall, you did try your best. And then number 3, sorry, for speaker number 1 and 2, they both didn't mention the word of the day, so they're not eligible. Don't vote them for speaker number 3. Okay, guys, a few tips when you guys doing impromptu is don't repeat the question because it will blocks your mind. Mental block. Okay, thank you, Phil. It will block your mind. So just take a few minutes, second to think, to structure. This is the important one. Structure. Okay, what is it? Then speaker number 3 also repeated some word like. Yeah, she repeated word like a few times, and then you could try find another alternative. Like you can pause. Pause is better than you making an what is it? Sound. Like it's better if you pause. Then for speaker number 4, I was picked. So it is not grammatically wrong, but it is better if you said I was chosen because in this context, Gavalier Kent, he was chosen to be a representative from his school. Is that correct, Ken? Okay. He was chosen. Yeah, he was selected. So you were. Also, you volunteer. Also, you joined. Oh, okay. So it is important to pick the correct words, guys. If you guys didn't pick, so everyone might have mistaken what do you meant. Okay. Okay, guys. Next is speaker number also an incomplete sentence, which is it mean. What does it mean? And then he jumped into another question. She jumped into another statement. So please finish your sentence unless the audience will get confused easily. Now for speaker number 6. Well, there's an outstanding quote from speaker number 6. It is, love others as you love yourself. Is that correct? Audrey, yes, correct. Well, I guess that is it for speaker number 7. Yeah, good job. I do believe I made several mistakes. Like, what did I do? I didn't remember. I didn't use several conjunctions that I could have used, and then several grammar errors in simple past, ma'am, if you recognize the errors. Well, overall, everyone have volunteered. You guys try to do your best here, even though someone is still waiting for examples, but it's better if you guys go first, because the ones who go first will always be remembered. Isn't it, Cello? Yes. Okay, good. That is all from me. Back to you, the host of the meeting.
Let's invite the general evaluator, Cavalier Gio.
Thank you, the host of the meeting. Now I will report my findings. Today's meeting started at 6:25, which is unfortunate since we should have started at 6 p.m. Furthermore, this meeting was opened with a greetings by the MC and the president of the club. Although the evaluators make a few mistakes, but they managed to their excuse their role pretty well, and I appreciate that. Today we have 9 speakers, 7 speakers from the table topic master, and 2 speakers who are from prepared session. During the table topic session, it seems that there were some participants who were no longer hesitant to come forward and do the impromptu sessions, which is it's a good improvement for us. Let's give a big of applause. Moving on to the prepared session. Both the speaker, Gavel Avril and Iqbal, have done their project well, and with that, I congratulate both of you. In addition, we would like to apologize if this meeting was not organized and up standard as it should be. We'll continue to improve more in the future. Oh yeah. And I see that some of participants still using their phones. Yeah. Yeah. I hope it won't happen again next time. So please, before enter this room, please make your phone in the DND mode. Okay? Silent mode. DND mode. Yeah. Thank you. I will give the mic back to the host of the meeting.
Thank you for the constructive evaluation by the evaluators. And now it's time to wrap the meeting. Let's invite the ballot counter to announce the best prepared speech, the best evaluators, and the best table topic speakers. Sorry.
Um, okay, I'm your ballot counter. My name is Ken. After counting all of the ballots, I've come to a conclusion, and I will announce the winner or the best table topic speaker, the best prepared speaker, and the best evaluator. First is the best table topic or impromptu speaker. Drum roll, please. The best one goes to Kera Anabel. No, Kera. Kera.
Okay, wait. One, two, and smiles. Okay. Done. Done. Yeah.
And the second one is the best prepared speaker. This is a close one. And the best prepared speaker goes to Gavel Iqbal.
One. One. Cello. One, two, and okay.
And the last one is the best evaluator. Now, drum roll please. The best evaluator goes to Gavel.
One, two, and
Thank you for listening to my report. Back to the host of the meeting.
First of all, sorry for my mistake. Let's invite Madam Toastmaster Ratna to evaluate the prepared speakers.
Thank you, Cavalier. Basically, today we are having a very good meeting session as we have two prepared speech from the beginner ones. So they started the project number one, and those are very marvelous. And both of them did very good job as they used their own personal examples for project one. So actually, every single speech will be more interesting if you use your own experience rather than say you and you and you. You say don't point at someone, but use your own experience. And also well preparation. You go both have well preparation, and yeah, once again for Iqbal, better, but you need to have pause and pace. Pause, pace, right? And also improve your pronunciation. And you earn for April. Yeah, basically April spoke very well. Only that in some words it seems like a lost. We didn't hear very well, but it was really good. I love this both. Today I love these two speakers. That they invite the audience to think differently. Like a motivational speech, both of you. And yeah, I'm looking forward for your next project. Congratulations, Cavalier, Avril, and Iqbal. For the detail, we'll talk in a class.
What an amazing meeting we had. Now, to end the meeting, let's invite the president of the club to officially close the meeting.
First of all, I would like to congratulate for both the speakers. You did great. Please give them another applause. You know how good the speech is? To the point where the tension of the class from cold to like happy. You see people smiling now, right? Yes. All right, quick questions. How are you guys feeling? Was it hard? Be honest. Do you find it like difficult to do the table topic? Because I see your face tense up, especially Stefania. Don't worry. Yeah. Yeah. We're all here to learn from our mistakes and improve. I mean, we all make mistakes. Grammarian mispronounce. I mean, even I forgot my own word of the day. I mean, the biggest improvement comes from one of our speakers, Gavilar Iqbal. You know how hard it is to, how should I say it, persuade him to do the project from last year. Finally. One. Every time, Iqbal, project, basket, stomach ache. But finally, thank you. Right. without further ado, I would like to close this meeting. On behalf of the Fortuna Gavel Club 078-39246, I officially close this meeting. Stand up, please.